Hello and welcome to Addon. So, the question is find the Fourier transform of a function fx which is 1 when mod of x is less than a and 0 when mod x is greater than a and further evaluate these two integral. So, to solve this question सबसे पहले fx को चेक करते हैं. fx is equal to 1 when mod x is less than a. Mod x is less than a implies x belongs to minus a comma a. That is, it is 1 when the interval is minus a comma a. And is 0 elsewhere. हम इसे लिख सकते हैं when x is between minus a is less than x is greater than minus a and x is less than a. So f of x is 1 in between a and 0 elsewhere. So इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए हमें याद होना चाहिए Fourier transform of a function. एंड वो क्या होता है Fourier transform of a function fx is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity f of x e raised to the power iota sx dx. Now, Fourier transform of a function fx को हम f of s लिख सकते हैं and it is equal to minus infinity to infinity f of x e raised to the power iota sx dx. Since, let's write it here, Fourier transform of a function fx is equal to f of s. Now, इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए हमें इंटीग्रेशन को ब्रेक करना होगा इंटरवल्स में सिंस फंक्शन हमें दो इंटरवल्स में गिवन है. सो ये होगा it is f of s is equal to integration minus infinity to minus a f of x e raised to the power iota sx dx plus integration minus a to a f of x e raised to the power iota sx dx plus a to infinity f of x e raised to the power iota sx dx. Now function की वैल्यू a and a के बीच में 1 है and elsewhere it is 0. So ये होगा so this is f of s is 0 plus integration minus a to a and in this interval function की वैल्यू थी 1 multiply e raised to the power iota sx dx plus 0. Since function की वैल्यू 0 थी any other interval में, so it is finally f of s is equal to integration minus a to a e raised to the power iota sx dx which is equal to e raised to the power iota sx divided by iota s and the limit is from minus a to a. Now put the limit. This implies f of s is equal to take 1 upon iota s common in bracket e raised to the power iota sa minus e raised to the power minus iota sa since a is negative in a lower limit. So it is finally e raised to the power iota sa minus e raised to the power minus iota sa divided by iota s. Now हमारे पास फॉर्मूला होता है sin ax is equal to e raised to the power iota ax minus e raised to the power minus iota ax divided by 2 iota. So using this हम इसे लिख सकते हैं it is equal to sin as multiply by 2 iota divided by iota s. This gives f of s is equal to sin as divided by s multiply by 2. Since I say I cancel हो जाएगा, so it is 2 sin as divided by s. This is the final value for f of s, that is Fourier transform of a function fx. Now हमें इवेल्युएट करने थे इंटीग्रल्स. सो Fourier ट्रांसफॉर्म में जब भी इंटीग्रेशन इवेल्युएशन के लिए आता है सो वी नीड टू यूज इनवर्स Fourier ट्रांसफॉर्म. सो फॉर्मूला फॉर इनवर्स Fourier transform is of x is equal to 1 upon 2 pi integration minus infinity to infinity f of s जो हमने यहाँ फाइंड आउट किया है multiply by e raised to the power minus iota sx dx. Remember this formula whenever we need to find inverse Fourier transform. So इसमें वैल्यू पुट करेंगे it is 1 upon 2 pi integration minus infinity to infinity f of s is 2 sin as divided by s multiplied by e raised to the power minus iota sx dx. Now to solve this further, we use the formula e raised to the power minus iota theta is equal to cos theta minus iota sin theta. In e raised to the power minus iota sx, theta is sx, so ये हो जाएगा it is equal to 1 upon 2 pi integration minus infinity to infinity 2 sin as divided by s multiply by cos sx minus iota sin sx dx. इसको सेपरेट करेंगे. Take 2 common, it is 2 upon 2 pi integration minus infinity to infinity sin as divided by s cos sx dx. One thing, in inverse Fourier transform, the integration is with respect to s, not x. Here it should be s. So, sin as divided by s cos sx ds minus iota integration minus infinity to infinity sin as divided by s sin s x dx. Now, to solve this further, we will be using one result जो होता है integration minus a to a f of x dx is equal to 0 when function is odd, f of x is odd function and it is 2 integration 0 to infinity f of x dx when function is even. So, इसको solve करने के लिए we will be using this result, mark this as 1. So, it is equal to 1 upon pi in bracket integration minus infinity to infinity sin as cos sx divided by s ds minus iota integration minus infinity to infinity sin as sin sx divided by s ds. Now we need to identify कि function even है या odd है. So let's check. Now to check for even odd हमें पता होना चाहिए when a function is even f of minus x is equal to fx and when function is odd f of minus x is minus fx. So using this form हम sin ax and cos ax के लेंगे जिसमें we know that sin function is odd and cos is even. Sin is an odd function and cos is an even function. Now sin a, take f of x is equal to sin as cos sx divided by s. Now integration s के रिस्पेक्ट में है, so function में हमें s को consider करना है, that's why we are taking function fs. Now f of minus s is equal to sin as in bracket minus as cos minus sx divided by minus s. Now sin is odd function, so it is minus sin as. Cos is even function, so it is cos sx divided by minus x. Now minus से minus cancel, it is equal to sin as cos sx divided by s, which is again equal to f of s. So this function is even. Now to check for the other function, which is, for this take f of s is equal to sin as sin sx divided by s. Now sin is an odd function, so f of minus s is equal to sin minus as sin minus sx divided by minus s. So ये होगा, this is equal to minus sin as minus sin sx divided by minus s. So in numerator minus minus plus, so it is sin as sin sx divided by s, which is in negative, so ये हो जाएगा minus में. So it is f of minus s is equal to minus f of s. So this function is odd and this function is even. Now using result 1, this we can say this integral is 0. So this gives f of x is equal to 1 upon pi integration minus infinity to infinity sin as cos sx divided by s ds, and the other integration is 0. Now this one was even, so here write using result 1. Now it is even, so f of x is equal to 2 upon pi, limit change from 0 to infinity, sin as cos sx upon s ds. Now solve this integration. Now हमें दो पार्ट्स इवेल्युएट करने थे. फर्स्ट इंटीग्रेशन 0 to infinity sin x upon x dx and second is minus infinity to infinity sin as cos sx divided by s ds. So जो भी इंटीग्रेशन आए it is in sin as cos sx divided by s ds form. So हम इसको यूजिंग करके इसको सॉल्व करेंगे. हमें बी पार्ट में चाहिए था इंटीग्रेशन माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू इन्फिनिटी sin as cos sx divided by s, जो किसी फॉर्म में है and it is this way. It is equal to f of x, and f of x is 1 when mod of x is less than a and 0 when mod of x is greater than a. So this integration is equal to this. अगर हम इसे सिंप्लीफाई करके लिखना चाहते हैं, इट इज 1 अपॉन पाई. सिंस 2 जब आया था, जब हमने लिमिट माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू इन्फिनिटी 0 से टू इन्फिनिटी में चेंज की थी, दैट इज फ्रॉम माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू इन्फिनिटी इट चेंज टू 0 टू इन्फिनिटी. बट हम इसे अभी एज इट इज फॉर्म में लेना है. सो इट इज 1 अपॉन पाई इंटीग्रेशन माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू इन्फिनिटी साइन ए एस कॉस एस एक्स डिवाइडेड बाई एस, जो कि इक्वल होगा फंक्शन 1 व्हेन मॉड एक्स इज लेस देन ए, 0 व्हेन मॉड एक्स इज ग्रेटर देन ए. नाउ पाई को हम मल्टीप्लिकेशन में ले लेंगे. सो इट इज इक्वल टू इंटीग्रेशन माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू इन्फिनिटी. So it is equal to pi when mod of x is less than a and 0 when mod of x is greater than a. So final solution of this integral is this. Now for part A, we need to take x is equal to 0. Now part A में integration है 0 to infinity में. So हम even वाला फॉर्म यूज करेंगे, that is we will be using result 1 ताकि हम उसे 0 to infinity की फॉर्म में लिख सकें. एंड फंक्शन आया था हमारा sin as and cos sx की फॉर्म में, बट हमें cos नहीं चाहिए. So we will be taking x is equal to 0. So it will be like, now mark this as 2 क्योंकि हम इसे यूज करेंगे to solve part A. So using 2, write from 2 f of x is equal to 2 upon pi integration 0 to infinity sin as cos sx divided by s ds. And function is mod x 1 when mod x is less than a and 0 when mod x is greater than a is equal to 2 upon pi integration 0 to infinity sin as cos sx divided by s ds. Now हमें फॉर्म क्या चाहिए थी a के लिए? It was integration sin s divided by s limit from 0 to infinity. So उसके लिए we need to take put a is equal to 1 comma x is equal to 0 on both sides. Now it is f of 0 is equal to 2 upon pi integration 0 to infinity sin s cos 0 divided by s. Now we know cos 0 is equal to 1. So it is equal to 2 upon pi integration 0 to infinity sin s divided by s ds. And now function की वैल्यू 0 पे क्या होती है? अगर mod x है less than a, that is x belongs to minus a comma a. So function की वैल्यू lies in the interval minus a comma a when it is 0. So it is 1. So function की वैल्यू at 0 is equal to 1. So for part A, integration of 0 to infinity sin s divided by s ds is equal to pi by 2. So this is the final solution for the integral part A. And this question is done.